Welcome to the MOOCs Learning video. In this video, we will discuss about Tana Toraja. Indonesia has many funeral ceremonies. One of the unique ceremonies come from Toraja ethnic. Toraja is the origin ethnic from South Sulawesi. Toraja people have unique traditional ceremony that interesting to be seen. It's called Rambu Solo. Rambu Solo is customary ritual death in Tana Toraja society that aims to respect the spirit and the people who deliver death to the spirit, which is returned to the immortality with their ancestor in a health resort called Puyo, which is located in the south where people live. Their ceremony is often also called the completion ceremony of death.
Local people consider this is very important ceremony because perfection ceremony will determine the position of the spirit is the person who died. The soul reaches the level of the gods. In this context, the ritual signs solo into a duty. In the beliefs of Aluk, soul of someone who died must be delivered so that he can reach heaven. Rambu Solo is a delivery. If family did not carry Rambu Solo, soul of the deceased will be Rambo. So with all the power evolved, a certain kinship will conduct the ceremony.
If kinship do not have cause to implement them soon after death, they may collect money first, but before the funeral held the dead considered as only a sick or weak. The body of the dead still keep in the house. They embalm, still given food and drink, even ask the dead to talk as always, sometimes staying at home for years until they can afford a proper send-off.
The funeral was determined by social status of the family who died, measured by the number of animals sacrificed. More and more high social status of people who died, the great ritual has to be held. A noble kinship will slaughter between 24 up to 100 buffaloes. Middle status will slaughter 8 buffaloes and 5 pigs enough.
The reason that the buffalo sacrifice is so important is that the Toraja people believe the buffalo leads the deceased into their afterlife. Right before the buffalo is killed, the body is turned to face south. They believe the body must be facing south when the buffalo dies, so they can travel together to their next life. Once the buffalo sacrifice have occurred, the body is then ready to be buried. Buffalo in Indonesia are very expensive, and it can sometimes take the family a long time to raise the money to throw a proper funeral.
When the funeral will held, people of Tana Toraja focus all of their time and money on funerals for their loved ones. The funeral preparation spend costs a fortune. That's why some people say that Tana Toraja is one of the most expensive place to die. Most of the people at Toraja are Christian, but they mix many of their cultural beliefs with Christianity.
When someone in a family dies, that person is given a big party at their house. Bamboo structures are built, seating areas are made, and the home literally turned into compounds to support visitors of the dead. Family and friends come, usually bearing gift for the family, and are welcomed with tea, coffee, and biscuit. The funeral lasts all day with the burial happening the day after, and the main event is the slaughtering of a buffalo. The number of buffalo a family slaughters shows their social status and how much money they have. At some small funerals, only a few buffalo are sacrificed, while at large one, there can be up to 100 killed over the course of a few days. Live pigs are also given as gift to the family, and those are killed as well as grilled up in the back to feed all of the guests.
In addition, there are also various cultural attractions on view. Among them, such as buffalo fight or Mapasilaga Tedong. The buffalo to be sacrificed will be fight before sliced and compete fit or sisemba. Various interesting activities are held during the ceremony of Rambu Solo. First, Mapasilaga Tedong or buffalo fighting. Competed buffalo in Toraja has a unique characteristic horns curved down or crested stripe called tedong bonga. This type of water buffalo, Babalus pubalis, is endemic species in Tana, Toraja.
Second is Matenggoro Tedong, slaughter the buffalo. How to slaughter the buffalo on this ceremony is unique. Cut the neck with a single swing of chopper. Buffalo is first placed on the stone called Simbuang Batu. Buffalo buzzer is called as Patinggoro Tedong, swing the copper in the moment. In the third is Sisemba. People compete their foot or leg each other. It's accompanied by dance and instrumental music. They sing and dance together. Strain of their song describe the sadness. Visiting the funeral while in the area is the best way to see the culture up close. You may think, isn't that invasive going to a funeral of someone you don't know? But the people in the area are very used to tourists coming and welcome them as regular guests like everyone else.
Finally, you are invited to come to Indonesia, especially Tanah Toraja, to document this very beautiful culture. Thank you.